Feast of Saint Mary Magdalene. Who was Mary Magdalene? Saint Mary Magdalene is one of the greatest saints of the Bible and a legendary example of God's mercy and grace. She was from Magdala, a small fishing town on the Sea of Galilee between Capernaum and Tiberias. It is believed she was a Jewish woman who lived among Gentiles living as they did. The Gospels agree that Mary was originally a great sinner. Jesus cast 7 demons out of her when he met her. Jesus saved her, giving us an example of how no person is beyond the saving grace of God. Mary Magdalene has long been regarded as a prostitute or sexually immoral in Western Christianity, but this is not supported in the scriptures. In 1969, the Catholic Church declared that Mary Magdalene was not the penitent woman in Luke 7 verses 36 to 50. Furthermore, the Church clarified that Mary of Bethany and Mary Magdalene were 2 different people. She has always been the example of great love and great forgiveness, one of those close to Jesus who grasped the truth of God's love for human beings and spent her life bearing witness to that love. During Jesus' ministry, it is believed that Mary Magdalene followed him, part of the semi-permanent entourage who served Jesus and his disciples. The Gospel of Luke chapter 8 verses 2 to 3 lists Mary Magdalene as one of the women who traveled with Jesus and helped support his ministry out of their resources, indicating that she was probably relatively wealthy. According to Mark 16 verses 9 to 10 and John 20 verses 14 to 17, she was also the first person to see the resurrected Christ. Mary Magdalene is known in some Christian traditions as the Apostle to the Apostles. Saint Thomas Aquinas said, Apostolorum Apostola, as she was the first witness of the risen Christ, and she announced to the apostles what they in turn will announce to all the world. Recognizing Saint Mary Magdalene's role as the first witness of Christ's resurrection and as a true and authentic evangelizer, Pope Francis raised the July 22 memorial of Saint Mary Magdalene to the feast on the Church liturgical calendar. Cardinal Sarah highlighted the need to give God the first place in order to encounter Christ, His mercy, and His love. This behavior is modeled by Saint Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene came out of herself to go toward Christ through adoration and mission. All 4 canonical Gospels agree that Mary Magdalene, along with several other women, watched Jesus' crucifixion from a distance. Mark 15 verse 40 lists the names of the women present as Mary Magdalene, Mary mother of James, and Salome. The feast of Saint Mary Magdalene is considered one of the most mystical of feasts, and it is said that of all the songs of the saints, that of Mary Magdalene is the sweetest and strongest because her love was so great.